Hi everyone. This demo is called Rainbow in a Tube. You'll want a sheet of paper. You could just do this right in your acid-base packet to just jot down the answers right after I ask the questions. And Mr. Goss, I'm not going to give enough time in the video to ask the question and give them time to respond. So please pause the video after each question that I ask before I perform that step of the demo. So title your demo notes acid-base demo, or rainbow tube demo is fine. You can pause it now if you need to give them more time to write. In the tube is universal indicator and deionized water. At this time, can you pause the video and make sure each of the students have the cards that are the universal indicator cards, and then make a few observations about the information on the page. So you should have noticed about the universal indicator chart that the reds, oranges, and yellow colors, when those colors show up in the solution in the tube, it is an acid because it will have a high concentration of hydrogen ions, which means it's going to have a low pH. Remember, pH less than 7 will be acidic. If it's a green color as it is now, it has a pH of 7. That means it's neutral. That's just DI water in here and the universal indicator. When this solution starts to turn a deeper green, a blue, or a purple, that means it is showing a base is present because it has a higher pH, greater than 7, which means it has a high concentration of hydroxide ions in the solution. So there's a series of questions I need you to answer as I do this. First question is, what type of solution am I adding to the top of this tube? Pause the video. Wait, don't pause the video. Come back. Come back. Okay. So now, what type of solution did I just add to the tube? You can see the color now. Use your universal indicator color chart. Okay, now pause the video. Give them time to write. Second question, looking at the top of the tube, what ion is present in a high concentration? What ion is present in a high concentration? Pause. Question 3, what do we know about the amount of hydrogen and hydroxide ions at the bottom of the tube here, where the green is? What do we know about the amount of hydrogen ions and hydroxide ions? Because this green, remember, is showing pH of 7. So what do you know about H plus and OH minus? Pause. Now I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and make an observation as I invert the tube. And I'm going to add another solution to the top here. And I want you to tell me what solution I am adding to the tube. And then once you see it, go ahead and pause the video. Okay, again, use your universal indicator color chart. On your paper, you are answering question 4. What type of solution did I just add to the tube? And then question 5, what ion is present at the top of the tube? There's a high concentration of a particular ion at the top of this tube now because of what I just added. That's question 5. Pause. And question 6, when I mix the two solutions and I invert the tube again, what color can you predict? Pause. So we're looking for the color that is present when the two solutions mix. And you want to look like right in the middle here. Let's do this. We're trying to create that rainbow in a tube. If you could look right here, you should be able to see, oh, we got a little bit of a rainbow going on here. And so you should see a green color. There's the rainbow. Right, GBIV. And now we got our rainbow down here. So you should be able to see the rainbow down there. There's a high concentration of acid. That's the answer to question 1. A high concentration of hydrogen ions because it's red, and acid indicates that there's a high amount of H+. Where it was green, there's an equal amount of hydrogen and hydroxide ions because it's neutral. When you saw the bluish purple color, that was a base being added, which means there's a high amount of hydroxide ions present. And the last question was predict what color we would get when the acid and the base mix together, and we should have predicted a green color. Thanks.